Be cool, just move with the groove. No funk in here, the beat way too smooth. Let's just do what we came to do. Just
Hey people, you are watching some footage of me, the Super Pook, playing some Call of Duty Ghosts. Thanks to the amazing Tina at Infinity Ward and Liam at Activision, because they gave me the opportunity to capture a couple of games for you at Eurogamer this weekend, which was an awesome surprise. I was so excited just to be able to play the game and then to be able to actually capture some of my mediocre attempts to play it and show them to you. It was the icing on the cake. It was a brilliant weekend, so huge thanks to both of them. This is a bit of BLITZ footage on the map Octane. BLITZ is one of the new game modes that's coming to Call of Duty Ghosts. The other one I got to play was Cranked. In Cranked, it's kind of a fast-paced team deathmatch thing. This, in BLITZ, it's quite a simple concept. All you have to do is you have to get to the enemy capture point. You have to run through the enemy capture point, and when you run onto the little orange circle, you are instantly teleported back to your own half again. That's it. It's that simple. It's a rusher's dream in a way. Your goal is just to make it to the enemy capture point and to prevent the enemy getting through your half of the map and onto your capture point. That's it. It's a really simple, effective, crazy rushing game mode. It's brilliant. There's a 10-second countdown after one of the points has been breached, so you can't just run straight through over and over and over again. You do have to decide, if you get to the enemy's capture point and you see the countdown is still in progress, you have to decide, are you going to hide, or if you see the enemy, are you going to engage them and hope you win the gunfight and then go for the capture. Obviously, the fact that once you go through an enemy capture point you are spawned straight back into your own half of the map could lend itself really nicely to some spawn camping, I'm afraid. So you do need to have a good team who are vigilant defenders of your patch. You need people who are going to stop the enemy getting through, as well as people who are going to run and score for the team as well. Luckily, usually you have people who are kill whores who like just, defending and building up the kills, so that's fine. And then you have people like me who just go, I like sneaking past you and scoring. It's awesome. This was a pretty even game. I was using the Vector, which I loved for this map and this game mode. It was brilliant. It was just right for it. BLITZ is split into two halves. You'll see when the score reaches 8 in the first round, or the time limit's reached, the teams swap ends. You have a total limit of 16. 16 is the highest score limit. I think it ends 16-14. It was pretty close. The teams swap ends each round, so that in theory it should be kind of fairly evenly balanced. There shouldn't be a huge advantage to starting at one particular end of the map. However, as it's a round-based game, if the maps aren't very well balanced, what you might find is one team building up a lot of score streaks, which they can then bring in at the beginning of the second round and kind of completely obliterate you. So just, bear that in mind. It's a round-based game. If you do manage to build up score streaks in the first round, you might want to hold on to some of them and call them in for the second round. I'll just say a couple of things about SATCOMs. In fact, I will give you 3 pointers about SATCOMs. Okay, number 1, it takes quite a long time to call in a SATCOM. Bear that in mind. It's not just clicking on the right D-pad to call in a UAV. It's a 2-gesture thing. You have to call it in and then you have to place it. Number 2, put it somewhere the enemy won't be able to spot it immediately. Number 3, also don't forget yourself to destroy enemy SATCOMs when you see them. They're quite easy just to destroy, just shoot them. The SATCOMs actually have a building effect. The more SATCOMs your team get, the better your radar coverage becomes. Eventually you get enough SATCOMs and you actually get a Blackbird style display on a mini-map showing the directional arrows, so you know exactly where the enemy are. What you have to bear in mind with this footage here is that we had a limited set of default classes to play with, which also meant not just a limited set of guns and perks, but also a limited set of score streaks. So this is really just a kind of a sample of what the game is like. It's just a taster. Once all the weapons and the score streaks are mixed in, it's obviously going to be quite different. But so far, I'm very happy to say it is addictive. I kept wanting to go back and play more. It's fast-paced and it's challenging, which is awesome. These things are what I personally am looking for in COD. It's a really nice mix between Black Ops 2 and Modern Warfare 3. It feels like a good evolution and I'm really looking forward to it. I'm going to bring you a couple more videos on Ghosts, including a couple of giveaways. I've got some t-shirts and some thumbstick grips to give away to you all. Excited face. COD Fangirl is happy. I'll see you around. Bye.
Be cool, just move with the groove, no funk in here.